Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. And I hope you all had an amazing long weekend. And I'm back here as on our Transform from Within. It all starts with a positive mental attitude. And today's topic is about, hang on. This is, let me see. I'm having a hard time here. Hang on. Edit. Okay, let me just scroll that. There you go. Day 16, turning knowledge into action. So this is what we're talking about today. So again, thank you so much for joining me in, whether you're here live or catching this on replay. I'm truly grateful for your presence of being here. First, allow me my dog, so allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lorinda Grajo. I go by Malor. Friends and family call me. And this is me behind the website, www.malorgrajo.com. Coming live to you guys from San Francisco area here in California. I'm a daughter, a wife, and a mom to two college boys. I'm a physical therapist by profession, a mentor by passion, and a proud digital business owner by purpose. So I hope you all had an amazing long weekend, whether you took some time to recharge, refresh, or rejuvenate. Maybe just took a breather, right? And it was my birthday weekend, so I had a great weekend with the family, and it was perfect because both of my boys are home, so we were complete. And if you felt rejuvenated and then you were all pumped up to get back to work today on Tuesday, and maybe it's something you need to think about. Like, if you want, it's the first long weekend of the year 2025. And if you want to have that feeling every time, probably need to think about maybe there's something had to change. Something really had to change, especially if you're someone who works two jobs, like a lot of nurses do, like multiple jobs. So it's kind of hard to balance that busy schedule. And that can change your life. You could change that kind of lifestyle because it did. I changed mine. This digital business allowed me to change that because I used to work for two jobs, and then now I scaled down to just one from Tuesdays to Fridays. So I always have that long weekend, and it really feels liberating to feel that every time. And as I said, that you could change that situation. And if you actually, January this year is a perfect moment for you to think about maximizing the tax season for this 2025. January is a perfect opportunity to look at the business, and that way it gives you that flexibility. Plus, we have this promotion going on that we're offering. You could possibly qualify for a 5 to 10K bonus. Imagine being able to get back what you've invested, right? So yeah, so think about it. And then if you're ready, shoot me a message and I'll be right here. So now moving on to our topic for today. It's all about turning knowledge into action, right? A lot of you I know could relate onto this. Hang on just a second. Let me tell these boys to just hush it, okay? I'll be right back. All right, back to where I was. Sorry about that. So turning knowledge into action. That's what we're talking about today. So hey. So I know you all could relate to that, okay? Knowing what to do, but not taking action. We've all been there, right? And maybe it's something that you learned something new, or you have all the tools in front of you, like new tools especially, right? But you're just not moving forward. You're not doing anything. And believe me, I get it. Whether it's in business, in life, or even in my work as a physical therapist. But here's one thing. Knowing isn't enough. Knowing isn't enough. Learning a lot isn't enough. It's what you do with what you know that makes all the difference. So, how do we exactly, what's the word? Bridge that gap between knowing and doing. So, for me, when I started this digital business, as we've been all telling you guys that we have all of this learning, right? We have all of this training. So I did all of that training. I really finished all of that training. I was taking notes. I was watching all the training videos. I was attending all of those Tuesdays and Wednesdays meetings that we have, you name it. And I really thought, I was like, okay, I'm doing great. I got this. I'm learning so much. But then I realized all this knowledge wasn't helping me if I'm not going to put everything into action. So I had to tell myself, girl, you got to do something. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just do something. And when I started doing that, that's when things started changing. And it gave me that mindset that I'm like, okay, as the reason why my business is running slow, but because God is like, okay, telling me, yeah, you know everything, but you're going to have to put everything into action. And it goes back to my ora et labora, this work and prayer, right? So you're going to have to, you can't keep on praying and praying and praying, but you're going to have to do all of that action. And that's just what did it. And also in my career as a physical therapist, I can attend all of those continuing education. I can attend all of those seminars. I can attend all of those conferences and learn all of this new techniques, new treatments for my patients. But if I don't actually try what I learned with my patients, how would I know if it works? How would I know if it's effective with my patients? It's the same principle that goes in any area of your life. Knowledge alone doesn't create results. It's how you apply that knowledge that leads for you to grow, and that way you can see on how effective it is. And if it's that effective, then it leads to success. So I know you guys have found yourself in a similar spot, right? Like you learned a lot of things, but you just haven't acted onto it yet. I'm like that as well. I mean, I don't always like apply what I learned into action. I do more now than before. Because the thing is, everything we live in a world where everything is about, hey Google, hey Alexa, hey Siri. So you can information is right there in front of you. Or you can watch YouTube for a tutorial on just about to do anything, right? So just about what to do anything. Or
I found this on the web.
Sorry. So any topic that you would want, you just search it on YouTube and then it'll come up there. But you can watch all of those tutorials. You can read everything Google tells you. You can have all of that information in the world, but that won't make a difference if you don't do anything about it. If you don't do something with it, with that information that you have on hand. So it's kind of like, so imagine you're trying to, let's say, so a lot of people are in this January, right? So a lot of people are all into like, oh, I'm gonna go enroll or get to go to the gym, and that way I can get stronger, or I can get on this fitness plan. You can put you can write down, okay, Monday would be Monday would be a leg day, Tuesday will be shoulder day, Wednesday will be a back day, Thursday and so and so and so core day. But you get all of those that great workout plan, and you've watched all the videos, and then, oh, this is the perfect form and so and so. But if you don't actually go and pick up those weights or go to the gym and do the exercises yourself, you think that's going to be effective? Definitely not. It's the same thing that I tell my patients. I can give you this exercise paper and leave it there, even right next to your right next to your table or your side table. But however, if you're not going to if you're not going to do it, or you're just going to take a look at it and read it, it's not going to make you stronger. You're going to have to do action in that way it can work for you. And the same goes with any aspect of life, as your business, your personal growth, or even our careers. Truly knowing isn't the hardest part. It's the doing. It truly is the doing. So in this kind of business that I'm in now, what I've learned is that the moment I start taking action, even no matter how small it is, I know I start building momentum there. And going back to that example I shared with you guys, with me being a physical therapist, when I learn a new treatment or technique in a class or in a conference or in a course, I wouldn't really know how effective it is until I try it with my patients. Sometimes it works really well, amazingly well. And then, just one treatment, that's it. But other times I have to modify it. I have to tweak it a little bit, because it depends on the situation. It depends on because I do home health. So it depends on the home setting. It depends on what equipment the patient have at home. And it is the same thing that goes in my business. I learned some strategies in my business, but nothing changed until I started using them. I can write everything that I learned on the training or in the classes that I attend to, but if I'm not going to start using them, it's not going to be as effective. It may not be perfect at first, but I know it doesn't have to be, as long as I start. What mattered was that I was applying what I learned into doing it, and then start to progress from there. So it's the turning your knowledge into action. That really is what works. And what helped me out is that I start small. I break down everything, right? So I try not to do everything well, because you get all of this information, you get bombarded, you get overwhelmed about all of this information. But pick out one thing that it's gonna work and it will be appropriate for that situation. And then just pick one aspect and then keep practicing at it. Ooh, I got someone that got interested in my business. Well, hello, thank you. While I'm online, see the power of automation. Loving it. Anyways, okay, moving on. So, and then one thing is set a deadline. Set a deadline. Let's be real and let's be honest. How many times have you said to yourself, I'll do it later? And then later never happens. I do that a lot of times in my laundry. I said, I'm going to do laundry later. It never happens. So set a clear timeline for yourself, even if it's just for that one small step. Okay? Do it. If it's something that is truly important for you, find room, find time to do it, and set a deadline for yourself. And when you take action, just pay attention to what works. And if it doesn't work, then do another technique, tweak it, modify it. It's the same thing when in any aspect. So as I said, in my practice as a physical therapist, because I do home health visits, right? So if that particular exercise doesn't work in the patient's home setting, or the patient does not have that equipment, I have to modify it. I have to tweak it. Let's say if the exercise is not good for the patient in standing, or it's aggravating their pain in standing, she can still do the exercise in sitting. So we'll just have to modify on how it's going to work and be as effective. So just adjust it. And that same goes for your business or on your life. It's all about you learning as you go. And then as you get it from then you can progress from there. And I surround myself with with good people. First, my family that are really supportive. My husband and my two kids. They really are supportive. And then my siblings and my family in the Philippines. They really are truly, truly supportive in this new venture that I got myself into. And the community I am in, the the friends that I have, they keep me inspired, and then they cheer me on because they cheer me on, especially well, last Sunday was my birthday. So a lot of them had greeted me and then had wished me well on this business venture that I am into. And then I know that they really truly mean it. And so yeah, just surround yourself with people that truly believe in you. Truly believe in you. In that way, because it makes it a lot easier to stay motivated and you being accountable for yourself. And for those of you working on a digital business, this is truly important. Putting what you know into action. So whether you're just starting to build your online presence, I know it gets to feel a lot overwhelming because you have all of this information. It gets so you have to do this, especially for someone who have no experience at all. I know there's just so much to learn, so much to learn. But take it one day at a time. Take it one step at a time. And again, let me tell you, it's not about knowing everything before you start. It's about starting with what you know. And then just figure out the rest of it along the way as you progress. As I some of my business partners say, how do you do it? How do you do it? So, well, just create that first post. Just create or share that first live and try it out. And then there is no such thing as a perfect content. There is no such thing as a perfect live. It's just how you present yourself out there and how true you are to your audience, how authentic you are. You don't have to have it all in perfection, because as a business partner, my Zhao, Sis Zhao said, perfection is an illusion. So you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. Because every action you take brings you one step closer to your goals. It doesn't matter what goal it is. If you're in this business, of course, you want to have time freedom, financial independence, or if your goal is just to simply feel great about yourself, then just do it. Because at the end of the day, if you've done it, you will be truly proud of yourself. So here's my takeaway for you guys. Know that knowing is great, but it's just the first step. The real change truly happens when you take action. So even the smallest step can create momentum. Just take that small, tiny step, and then it will lead to bigger results over time. It's the same thing I tell my patients: one step at a time, one step at a time. Short, steady steps, short and steady. And then when you feel stronger and able, then take those bigger steps. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. And you do not have to have it all at once. So start small, but keep going. Okay? So here's my challenge for you. Think about one thing today that you've been wanting to do. Maybe it's like it's sitting in the back of your head. Maybe something you've learned, or something that you would try to, a skill that you want to pick on, or an idea that you've been thinking about. Or maybe you want to sign up for the gym, then go for it. Or you have that app for to log on your food thing, and that maybe you can be a lot more conscious about the way you eat. You're gonna need to start doing it. So just take that one step today, no matter how small, and you'll see how amazing it'll make you feel, because it'll keep you motivated and you're going to stay consistent. And tell me about your progress. Or if you need me to cheer you on, if you need someone to motivate you, shoot me a message and tell me. I can be your accountability partner. Did I say accountability partner? Okay. All right. So that's it for me for today. And I thank you all so much for spending this time with me. And know that I believe in you. I know you have everything you need to succeed, but it has to start from you. You just have to take that first step. All right. So let's see you guys again soon. And take care. Be well. Stay positive, and as I said, most importantly, take action. Because I know you got this. You got this. We all got this. At one point, someone had told me that too. Just do it. Just do it, my Lord, because you got this. And I'm paying it forward. So for someone who, because I know, I've been in your shoe that you're undecided if you can do it. If you need someone to push you to do it, shoot me a message. I'll help you get to it as well. All right, so let me see. And who are my people out here? And I really appreciate you guys for being out here. And for those who remember my birthday, thank you so much. Thank you. Let me see here. Oh, hi, Sis Hassan. Thank you for being here. Oh, hi, Sis. Hi, Sis Sylvia. Thank you for being here. I hope my sis Jaja is feeling better. I know you work with her as well. And then, hey, JK, congratulations, you guys, on an amazing milestone. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. And then you guys are so amazing. Thank you. You guys did it. Good job to your team. And yes, that's it for me for today, guys. And then if you guys wanted to check out and see our business, log on to my website at www.malorgrajo.com and shoot me a message. Ask me anything. Okay? And I'll be out here. And if you, as I said, it doesn't have to be a business. If you need someone that can be, if you're looking for someone that can be your accountability partner, I can do it. I'll help you out because I know how it feels. I've been there. All right. But know that you can do it, but it has to start from you. Stay well and be well. You guys are all amazing. Thank you. God bless you guys. Bye for now.